Who is ready for day 3 of our social media bootcamp series? I'm ready for day 3 and excited to see how this phase of learning helps you guys. I'm going to focus today specifically on social media, and I'm going to spend some time talking about Facebook for a little bit. So first things first, I get asked the question a lot, Amy, do you have a business Facebook page? And I'm like, no, I don't. And I would venture to guess most of the people that are really kind of moving and shaking with their businesses do not have a separate Facebook business page for their businesses. And here's why. In the past 2 days, I have shared with you guys how I think it's really important to weave Plexus into your daily life. And if you're weaving it into your daily life, you don't need a separate business page. A separate business page allows people to kind of opt out or opt in, or you add people in, people come out. And I don't know about you, but if I get added to one more page about other products that are being sold, not health and wellness products, but it's a common method being used by some other network marketing groups to add people into groups and to pages. I'm just not a huge fan of that. So my business is run on my Facebook page, and I weave together Plexus into my daily life. So, you know, my mind starts to turn when I wake up in the morning. What do I have today? How can I insert Plexus in my life? So I know that very shortly here, I'm going to be headed to the ballpark. My twins have a scrimmage, and I have 2 3-way calls that are going to happen at the ballpark tonight. And I'm going to make a post some way combining that to say that, you know what, you can do this from anywhere. I'm cheering on my kids, and I'm being a boss babe at the same time. So I like to think ahead like that. So the separate business page, I just really want to caution you that if you just have a business page and just post about Plexus on a business page, you're going to lose out on a huge market of people. You may have 10, 20, 50 people on a business page, but you might have 2,500 people as your friends. So I'm going to now share my screen because there's some things that I want to show you guys and how Facebook works, and some of this might help you be better able to engage your audience. So let me just share my screen here so that you guys can see what I've got going on Facebook. And it's going to probably ding a lot because the private messages come up and it's like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to go first to my personal page. So, oh, there we go. There's a couple of things that I think are important to show you. First off, over here for my intro, I'm a Jesus-loving wife to Scott, mom of 3 teens, high school teacher, healthy, crunchy mama. And the reason why I don't have Plexus over there, I did it at one point and I had my rank. As I started joining more Facebook groups, I wanted to make sure that the first thing that people didn't see was, oh, she's just added me as a friend on this group because she's with an MLM. So I want them to see, like, this truly is my description, okay? And then later down, as they're scrolling through, they might see things like here, I used a hashtag of a Plexus Lexus. Or here's a picture. This is one of my favorite pictures. I love it. But it's showing us having a great time, Georgia and North Carolina jewels together, and it's Plexus. So people are going to scroll down a little bit, and then they're going to see it, but they're not going to see that it consumes my life and my world. One other thing that I want to share with you guys is when you're scrolling down here, if we offered any incentives last month that I was showing to my audience, they're not being shown, because what I'll do after an incentive runs out is I will simply see these 3 dots. I'm going to click on that, and I would hide it from my timeline because I don't want to clutter up my page with things that really aren't relevant anymore. Okay, this is still relevant because I'm talking about the catalog. And obviously these gold promotions here for my team, those are still relevant. But if these had been some graphics that were saying, you know, 10% off the welcome packs, again, you take those 3 little dots, you click on them, and then you can hide from your timeline. Okay, so that's just one of the tricks there to help to clean up your Facebook page. The other thing that I want to show you guys is really how to work your friends within Facebook. So if you click on this Friends tab here, you can see how people are sorted across the top here. So I have my high school friends. If I click on high school, it's going to come up all of the people that I'm friends with in high school. If these people are not on my Franks list, I need to add them. And actually, every single one of those people are. I'm seeing a couple now as I scroll further down that aren't, so I need to add them. But those are people that I want to make sure that I've added to my friends list. And then, you know what? I may at some point when I go, you know what? I want to click on Courtney's page. I want to see what she's up to. Okay, well, Courtney hasn't posted in a long time on Facebook, so this may be a good person for me to private message, okay? And then I can click on Courtney's friends. I have 41 mutual friends with Courtney, and so this is just another way for me to sort my high school friends. And I can go through here and I can go, okay, Kara. Wonder what Kara is up to. Well, Kara went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. So let me show you how I can work this. I'm going to click and I'm going to message Kara. Watch this. I'm going to message her. And then, oh, look at all these great things that pop up. I'm going to go, hey, Kara, I see that you saw Guardians, sorry if I could type, of the Galaxy. Did y'all love it? I can never tell which movies to take my boys to. And then I'll end it with hope you're doing well. Boom, sent it. Okay, so I haven't said a word about Plexus. I have not been salesy. I've gone to her page and I have tried to engage based upon something that she posted about. And I'm going to like that, because now that I've liked that, I am more likely to pop up in her news feed. So if she hasn't been seeing my posts, now she might be seeing my posts. So let me come back here to my friends list, and then I can see birthdays. Okay, and so these are the birthdays coming up. I can write on the timeline of these people, but better yet, I would encourage you to go on your phone and use a word swag to do your post. So all that being said, I really, really want to encourage you guys to get creative with how you're working your Facebook page. Whether you're working your Franks list, adding to your Franks list, and then over here, I'm going to see some recently added people. So these may be people that that have friend requested me, that are a part of my team, people that I have sent friend requests to that they have accepted, and I'm going to go look through here and see who are not Plexus people. And then those are going to be people that I'm going to reach out to and say, thanks for adding me as a friend, or, you know, something like that. Okay, so one of the other things that I want to mention to you is groups. Okay, so over here to the left, there's groups. So these are all groups that I'm a part of. Okay, so I can look at some of these and I go, oh, all right, I can get out of some of them. I don't love them, whatever, whatever. But then I can see groups that I manage. A little bit further down, groups that I am in. Again, lots and lots of groups. But you know what? I've got 10 unread posts here in the Mindful Organic Moms. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to see, is there anything cool and interesting? Oh, look, natural cures for migraine. So I'm going to come on here and I'm just going to write a comment. Turmeric is the bomb. I love it. I've commented. Now, my best suggestion in how to work groups to you, to how to engage with groups, is to have 2 or 3 of them a week that you're really focusing your attention on. And then keep going back to those 2 or 3. Write the names of those groups down so that you'll know to go back to them. And as you start to engage with people, like if Susan Ritter kind of does some back and forth, or if I see through here, you know, what are people recommending, I might come back and add something here. I can like some posts that people have commented on. All of that is engagement, and these could possibly be friends that I might reach out to later. And I'm going to click on Dana Hayes. I'm just going to see if I can pick up anything. Nothing really. So, you know, I might write her name down. She might be somebody that I would want to kind of keep up with and see how she's responding on that group page. So another little fun way for you to expand your network really without leaving your house. And I think that that's helpful. So all of that to be said, I really want you guys to think about, what do you have at your fingertips here? Guys, this is a wealth of resources, and just the amount of people that you can reach out to via your Facebook page is phenomenal. Okay, I have 2,682 friends. I guarantee you that half of those people are Plexus. So it's not that I have all of these deep friendships, but I have also a good amount of people from, if I go back to my friends list here, from work, college, high school, my current city, my hometown. Okay, and so I need to tweak that. I need to start working on that. Okay, one other thing. When we look at editing our privacy, I'm going to encourage you guys to hide your friends list. Okay, because something that happens over time, people come and go, but you may decide, you know what, I really want to keep my friends protected so that people from other companies even don't, you know, that I'm friends with that are with other companies, they're not just going to come in and try to be friends with my friends and try to get them on their team and so forth and so on. So I do have my privacy that only I can see my friends list. Okay. And one other thing, if you're really concerned about keeping the privacy of your family, and I understand that, I really want you to think about your Facebook page being your business page, your journal, and your blog. If by chance you are very protective of, you know, you want to check in where you're eating for dinner, and you don't want the world to know that, you can adjust that with your privacy. And this little tab is right here. Okay. So you guys can adjust who you want to see. Right now, I have everything set as public really almost all the time, because this is my business page. Okay, I don't have a separate Facebook business page because this is my business page. So I would encourage you guys to think about that this way. It took me a long time to kind of let down my privacy guard, but it's been worth it. My friends list has grown, my engagement has grown, the amount of people who can now, quite frankly, just follow me and still like and engage my posts is huge. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I'm going to pop back out of the share here, but use your social media to its utmost and engage your friends list, work your FRANKS list via social media, and make sure that, if nothing else, find your 3 things, be authentic, and tell your story. So hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I can't wait to start another series with you.